Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick. Today, it's the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. All right, so Ed, tell us what's been going on. What are we doing here today?
This is the 13th year that Asheville has hosted the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. It's a worldwide event. This year we have over 200,000 participants worldwide.
That's so awesome.
1,000 cities, 90 countries.
Wow.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. Considering it started in somebody's backyard in Australia.
Exactly. And of course, the cause is for men's mental health and men's prostate cancer research. Movember is the group that we use for the funding, and they handle it. And it's very well known, very good organization.
Yeah. Look it up, folks. It's November, except with an M.
Correct. And they've been involved from the beginning. Triumph Motorcycles has been involved from the very beginning.
Nice. I see they got their tent over there.
Yeah, and you can see the number of Triumphs here.
Oh, there's a bunch of Triumphs here.
No, they really
beautiful bikes.
We've got about, I think, about 150 registered today.
Nice.
Which is really nice. That's a good amount. There's 5 cities in North Carolina that are doing this ride. You got Asheville, Greensboro, Raleigh-Durham, Charlotte, and Wilmington. And we have the second most.
And we are the smallest of those cities, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
That's awesome. That's a credit to you and the Beer City Blazers.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Beer City Blazers. These guys have done so much in the background.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Hey, my name is Eric, and I am part of Beer City Blazers. We have hosted this for 13 years now. This is the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. It is a ride that raises money globally for men's mental health and prostate cancer research. With Beer City Blazers, we have gone through many years of this, choosing different locations, working with different cities. Lucky to be here at the Mule on Sweeten Creek in Asheville today. We've got about 150 registered riders so far. It's going to be a big one. Got a beautiful day. Took a whole lot of getting a bunch of friends together on motorcycles to kind of put this thing together and make it happen every year. And happy to be back out here doing it again. And if you notice and you look around, you see everybody's dappered up, and that's a big part of it. It's a fashion event as well, and I love that about it. So get to dress up a little bit, see some people in their, their Sunday's best, and just go out for a nice fun ride. It's a great time. Check us out. Our other videos are on YouTube as well, and you can see all the years that have been filmed and published and everything, and see what we do.
And just look up Distinguished Gentleman's Ride to find the videos. Lots of people post videos, and the DGR has their official videos.
They do.
Tell us a little bit about what it took to get here. Like, how many meetings do you think it took to get here?
Well, luckily, we have done it so many times now that it's kind of easier to just assign roles and get it done now. I mean, it definitely took years of getting together, but who doesn't want to get together on a motorcycle? So many bike nights. We'll call them many bike nights, meetings, hanging out with friends, and yeah, I mean, it's really just assigning roles and just getting flyers out, talking to everybody else in the motorcycle community, and that's the best part. You see somebody new on a motorcycle that you don't know, and you're like, hey, here's a flyer, come ride with us.
And common interest, and we're friends instantly, even if we've never met. You look good, my friend.
Thank you.
And thank you for this, and I will be seeing you soon. We got a bunch of stuff going on, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit.
Sure.
We talked to Eric already, and we were just trying to get an idea of like what it takes to get to this point, what you're doing here, what there's gonna be going on over there, and of course the ride.
Great.
Tell us all about the DGR.
Sure. Distinguished Gentleman's Ride has been going on now for more than a decade. We've been doing it here in Asheville for about 12 years. It raises money and awareness for men's mental health and prostate health. So today here in Asheville we have about 150 riders registered to ride, but around the world in like 1,048 cities, 108 countries, there'll be riders dressed up in formal wear, riding usually vintage or retro style bikes on the same day around the world. And so it's a great celebration of motorcycling, and it's kind of a neat event to raise awareness and you know, raise curiosity. People see us dressed up in these outfits and go, what are they doing? And then we can tell them what the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride is all
Spread
about.
the word.
Yeah. And it's not just gentlemen, women are welcome to ride too.
More than welcome.
Yeah.
And here in Asheville, you don't have to have a retro style bike, classic bike. You can ride what you have, but you're going to end up in the back of the pack.
Yeah, originally the idea was they were cafe bikes, vintage retro, but that kind of limits the number of riders you can have. So we do let anybody ride. We kind of encourage them to dress up. So yeah, if they don't ride a vintage bike, yeah, you can go find a jacket tie or something,
right?
And kind of get into the spirit of it.
And you are?
My name is Michael Gooch.
My name is Eric Kreiner, and I'm a co-host of 2025 DGR. This is my 4th year as a host, and this is our 13th year of doing the event. Every year it gets bigger and better, and here we are on a beautiful day with a bunch of beautiful bikes, all trying to raise funds for men's prostate cancer research and mental health awareness. This event is near and dear to me because my grandfather is someone currently suffering from both of those ailments, and I've done my best to raise as much funds and help support the cause as I can. I'm here with 4 of my best friends, all riding my vintage bikes. I'm riding a 1978 XS 650 Tracker that's got some custom performance parts on it, so hopefully we'll keep the speeds down this year. But yeah, this is a huge event. It's a global event, happens on the same day all around the world, and I'm glad that Asheville has some recognition, and we've been doing it long enough that hopefully we'll just keep spreading the word, and it'll be bigger and better every year.
That's what I'm looking for. Bigger and better.
Absolutely.
I love it.
That's what
Thank you, Eric.
That's what the name of it is for.
Yep.
And you know, it's a good cause to dress up and drink beer
And hang out with
have a nice
friends.
little motorcycle ride on a Sunday.
So, thank you for everything you do.
Absolutely. Thank you.
My name is Roger. I'm here for the Distinguished Gentleman Ride. I am not riding. I am running sweep in this very large Sprinter van. And hopefully it comes back the way I'm leaving, empty. But in the event that we have a snafu or a vehicle breakdown, motorcycle breakdown, we have the ability to pick up 2 of the motorcycles and get them back to safety somewhere here or at a local shop.
And so you're part of the Beer City Blazers, and this is your role today for the DGR, partly because riding isn't very comfortable for you at the moment.
No.
So
Still not 100% recovered from some shoulder injuries and surgeries.
And so you have this role. I also am not riding in the ride today. I am, for some reason, doing videos and pictures and stuff. But
Roped into it.
yep. So as part of the Beer City Blazers, we just take on the roles that need to be filled. And yours happens to be driving this incredible van.
I'm suffering for the team.
All right, Roger. Well, thank you for that. Yep.
And it's just been so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Absolutely.
I really think it's. And this place here, we stumbled upon Miranda, who used to work for another company, and one time we did the ride in Marshall, and she helped out. And then we found that she works here. She's the event planner and coordinator here, and she's just been outstanding.
Hi guys, I'm Miranda. I'm the director at The Mule at Devil's Foot Beverage in Asheville.
And you got involved with the Beer City Blazers how?
I actually have known Eric and Ed for like just over 5 years. With a past gig that I did, I got to pop up and serve beer at one of the DGRs in the past, and we've stayed in touch, and they came to me a couple months ago and said, I think this place would be perfect. I said I couldn't agree more.
That's awesome, because it is perfect. You got the big
Thank
parking
you.
lot, great spot for the bikes to be heading out.
Thanks.
So once Ed and Eric got a hold of you, you took the horns and you just made this happen. What involvement did you have? And tell us all. Don't be shy.
I know. I said you're gonna kick my butt. I'm like, I just opened the doors, but you know, we get here. I printed out some signage, posters, set up the canopy tents for them, coordinated because we host church every Sunday. Had to make sure everybody was happy. There was parking available. I was out here schlepping some pallets this morning to make a pathway.
Nice.
But that's about it, you know.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I hear music now. And from what I
music
understand,
now.
there's a band coming.
We do have a band later.
And
but
come
actually
on.
Eric booked the band, but we will
Okay.
be here to load them in and make sure that the inside is great. We'll have a photo booth set up later and the raffle table. So all of that will be done in the background while all of the gentlemen are out riding.
And the women as well. There's some beautiful
Yes.
bikes. There's some beautiful people, beautiful women. Everybody's dressed up. It looks
amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So you, Ed, Eric, and the whole Beer City Blazers group, fantastic job.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
can't wait to see how frazzled you are later.
No, actually, I'm cool as a cucumber,
Yeah.
baby, all day long.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for everything you've done,
Thank you.
even though you're saying, not much. I know you did a lot more than you're giving
Yeah.
yourself credit for.
Yeah.
But
Well, thank you.
what?
And we'll be looking forward to next year.
yes, we will.
Yeah.
And tell folks where we are and they can come down anytime.
Yeah, please. We are at 131 Sweeten Creek, so we're just off of the Sweeten Creek exit on 40. We're open Wednesday through Sunday, and we host a myriad of events from church to motorcycles to late night dance parties, comedy shows, you name it.
Nice.
And we're in the heart of the warehouse where Devil's Foot soda is made.
Nice.
So
And so
come on
you
down.
serve, you have the soda, you have beer,
Yeah,
craft beer, local.
Yep, we have a full service bar, all local and regional craft beer, organic, family-owned, sustainable wines, ciders, all local, and then we mix our cocktails with our sodas. So we have everything that you need. We have it. I think.
Excellent.
I'm one of the ride hosts, as they call them,
Yep.
and I'm part of the Beer City Blazers, which is the group here in Asheville that is the non-profit that puts this on. There are groups around the world that get together and organize this, and so it's all fully insured. It's a very well organized ride. So yeah, I showed up here. I'm also sort of a travel writer, magazine writer, and I showed up years ago to cover them for the magazine, the Blue Ridge Motorcycling Magazine.
Check it out,
And-
folks. This is such a great magazine. And Michael,
Yeah.
you write many articles for
Yeah,
this
I'm the
magazine.
editor-in-chief, and I write a lot of the travel articles. And so I showed up to cover them one year and thought, this is so much fun. I kind of want to do this. So I showed up the next year and participated, and I showed up the next year. And so, yeah, I've made some really great friends through the Beer City Blazers and the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride.
Right.
So, yeah, if you're in the Asheville area, we usually meet. We have bike nights. We have swap meets and events.
Where can the folks find the information about the bike nights?
Generally, it's on our Facebook page, Beer City Blazers.
Okay.
So you can see them posted on there.
Okay, so people just go to the Facebook, get on the Beer City Blazers, just join, and you'll have all the information that we have for bike nights and for rides and charity events. There's a lot more than the DGR that y'all do,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah, in the wintertime when it's too cold to ride, sometimes we have a movie night where we get together and watch motorcycle themed
Right.
movies. So yeah, and we move around to different venues, kind of mix it up a bit.
Yep, and you've raised money for many other actual charities in most
Yeah,
cases.
we've done a ladies first ride to raise money for domestic violence shelter, and we're probably going to do another one this year because they were hit hard by Hurricane Helene and Marshall.
Yeah.
So we've done different benefits for veterans over the years because some of our founding members are veterans.
Yeah.
So,
And,
yeah, it's good.
and I know personally that the Beer City Blazers helped with one of the shelters that you work with. We helped rebuild in a different spot after the floods destroyed
Yeah.
their storefront.
Yeah,
And then we have more Beer City Blazers.
yeah, they are.
Introduce yourself, tell us hey.
JT.
Hi, JT.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And where'd the other one go?
Hi, she's over there.
Yeah.
She's shy.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be on
Dino
film.
and Eric, got to interview Dino.
Well, let me get out of the way. You're a busy man. folks. 2025 Distinguished Gentleman's Ride is over. I had a blast. It was great meeting and talking with everybody. Most people are heading out and they're on their way. Nice to meet you. And here is Ed. Ed, what did you think?
I think I'm tired. I think it was awesome. We had so many diverse group of people from different places. We had people from Bristol, we had people from New Mexico, people from Ohio.
Nice.
Right here in little old Asheville. It was awesome.
Yes,
I mean,
it was.
And you know why they come here? We got the best roads in the world.
We have the best roads.
Thank you.
And we rode some twisty mountain roads.
They were, I guess you know better than anybody in the back. But
Yeah.
it was good.
Yes, it was.
It was really good. And everyone seemed happy. And this place here, they did real well for us.
They really did.
I mean,
Miranda and the Mule, amazing.
Amazing. And we'll do more stuff here. And the raffle went great.
Yes, it did. You don't have any idea how much we've raised at this point. You're going to have to tally it all up?
Yeah, I have to tell you that.
Okay,
But,
excellent. But it looked like the raffle went really well.
Really did.
Yep.
It really did. And it always does every year. I mean, it's just a great thing. And it helps, because we had to pay for the band. We had to pay for this.
Yeah, yep.
So it just...
Yeah. And
See you, folks.
And getting the donated items for the raffle,
yeah.
it's all helps raise the money.
Oh yeah. And it's good. Most of them local businesses, which is the important thing.
Yes. Yes.
So no, I'm real happy. I'm real happy about
Good.
the results and what's happened and how much people said they're going to come back. That makes you feel
Yeah.
good.
When they say they loved it so much, they're ready to come back. We know you did well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't need everybody chipped in. I was running around and shook over my head.
Yep. And that's why we want to thank you, because without you, none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
I know you're going to say I didn't do much and all that, but you did.
Oh well, it's a great group of people.
Yes.
Your City Blazers has turned into something really special.
It has.
It's really different than most of them.
I am so happy to just be a small part of it. I love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it
awesome.
is. So,
I want to thank everybody. It's awesome.
yeah. So, yeah, we're together. We're going to say thank you all for watching. Thank you all for donating and being a part. And if you're interested, we're going to do it again next year.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. No problem. No problem with that.
Thank you all.
Take
Beer
care.
City Blazers out.
Over.
Over.